The Gina and Maddie podcast. Gina and Maddie.
Totally Wild.
I usually, for Totally Wild, do animals, from the wild. But today I've decided to go domestic animals because I was talking to a couple of my girlfriends on the weekend. And you remember last week, Maddie, I was telling you about two of our best friends got the cat that was peeing in the husband's shoes?
Yes.
Well, there's a domestic animal gone all kinds of wrong. She was literally Googling how to fix the situation because it's 18 years old and they had to...
trying to get rid of its bladder?
They had to... No, the bladder and everything else that goes with the bladder. Because they
Horrific. That's horrific.
They had to buy a new lounge on the weekend because now it peed on their lounge that's not that old. This cat's it's gone senile. It's 18. So in cat years, I don't know how old that is. It's really old.
Yeah, 18.
18 human years, but I think that's like 80 or something for a cat. So she's a senile old lady and she's just peeing everywhere. So that problem's going on at one of my friends. Like a new lounge. Like the lounge wasn't that old and the cat's just peed on the lounge. That would be very, very annoying. And then I was talking to a few of my girlfriends at the party on Friday. Remember I went to a party on Friday night that turned karaoke
Is that where you
and
sang
drunk
Dolly
girls?
Parton? Yeah.
Got up and sang. So two of my girlfriends were telling me about their stories about their dogs and they had naughty dogs. We've got my girlfriend Sarah. Hello, Sarah.
Hello. How you going?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good.
First of all, I'm so sorry it's so early.
It's all good.
Last time,
awake. My dog gets up at 5.
And you said that you had to get up early and take your dog to daycare or something?
I do. Well, this is his second daycare. He was actually kicked out of the first one, so didn't even know that was possible.
What was he doing? Biting other dogs? That's usually what happens in kids' daycares.
No, he's actually beautiful and very friendly, but apparently too friendly. He was a bit amorous and they kicked him out because they said he was a sex pest.
A little pawsy, not handsy, just a little pawsy. Okay.
So I'd written a note in my phone to remember to talk to Sarah about this, and you said to me, drunk Sarah said to me on Friday, Sarah, at the party, my dog's a sex offender.
Well, that's how I pictured it, because when he first started going, like they have all the photos of the dogs up, like with their name, and it's so cute. It's like school, and I just pictured him with this big red cross around him because I got schooled, and I was told that we weren't able to come back. Well, they said he could come back after he was to sex, but we didn't go back because then I was really brokenhearted.
Too offended. You've hurt his feelings.
What's the dog's name?
His name's Louis.
Okay, look out for Louis in the dog parks. Just if you hear anyone calling out a Louis, grab your dog and hold it close.
And Louis likes to eat stuff too, right, Sarah?
Oh, honestly, I could write a list. We got him as a rescue, and so we've had him since he was about 7-8 months old. And he is just the cutest thing, but he's so naughty. So anything is fair game. Recently he ate 6 bananas off the top of the bench and gave himself the worst diarrhea, which, to be clear, when he's giving himself the worst diarrhea, it's me that's cleaning it up because it was all night. Like every time I just hear him, I'm like, not too late.
Just someone's turned the tap back on again.
Well, speaking of poo and dogs, we've got Janie on the other line. I think, Janie, you had a bit of an issue with poo in your dog, didn't you? Hi, Janie.
Hi, what a segue.
Thank you.
It's what we do here in commercial radio. It's all about the segue, Janie.
Tell us your poo story, Janie.
Well, I have a beautiful puppy as well. His name is Rigby, and he's 1. He's a Labrador. And he was a little bit sick. He'd hurt his paw, so we had to tie him up inside because he had a cone on and everything. And I got home from being out one morning with Sarah, who you just spoke to actually, for breakfast. And I walked in and I could instantly smell poo in the house. I thought, oh, God. So I walked over and it looked like he'd trodden in it. It was all over the kitchen, and I was I worked out that when it's fight or flight, I freeze. So I just stood there for a while trying to assess. And then I could hear in the background the sound of my RoboVac saying error 16.
Oh, no.
And then I thought I'll just empty this problem and then I'll come back to this problem, except the problems were linked and it was full of poo.
It's like the old Pro Heart commercial, but just a very different version. Oh, Mr. Heart! Oh, no.
Oh, girls.
I would have taken Mr. Hart's spaghetti mess any day over that.
Oh, amazing.
Girls, thank you for your dog stories. Sorry we got you up. Sorry to get you up so early.
Bye. Oh, my
Love
gosh.
you.
Shout out to everyone who's eating their breakfast listening to the show as well.
Gina and Maddie.
Over the weekend, Bella's been a bit crook.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so we went out for a little bit, did some soccer, but we're just like, let's just have some home time.
Yeah.
Let Mum rest in bed. We did some baking, made some brownies. And I
You're
was like,
such a good dad.
oh, no, God, trust me, it's like there's Instagram and reality. Like, this is the good stuff. And then I was like, God, what are we going to do now? And I was like, guys, let's have a movie afternoon.
Yeah.
Right? Oh,
I love a
after
movie
about-
afternoon.
Oh, God. Come try and choose a movie with 3 kids. Oh, my God. About 20 minutes of fighting over what movie they wanted. No one could agree. The Dad's cracked it. Dad's going, all right, that's it. You've all lost your privileges. I'm choosing the movie that we're watching.
Perfect.
I got the popping popcorn in the microwave
Oh,
going.
love it.
All of them standing far too close to the microwave. I remember my nan just going, get away from it.
Yeah.
It'll make you sterile.
Then you had 3 kids.
It didn't, that's for sure, Nan. And I was like, you know what, we're going back in time. I'm going to take you back to when I was in year 5, 1993. I remember my sister Danielle took me to the movies to see this one, and oh my God, Free Willy. It's Jesse playing the harmonica to Willy. And what a movie it is.
Such
Free
a good
Willy
movie.
is such a
Oh,
good
did
movie.
you cry? In year 5, did you cry?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And then I became obsessed with orcas. Like,
Yeah.
just weirdly, I had an orca backpack.
Did you?
One of the
Year
cool
5?
kids. One of the cool kids. Hey? Everyone just wanted one too, didn't they? Not at all. But yeah, so we sat and we watched it, and like, the pace of movies has really changed.
Yeah.
Really changed. Like
We
for
have
those-
no patience now.
Oh, no. And like the kids just watch everything as a super cut. Like it's bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Everything's loud and super cut and fast. And hey, how it is. And like everything is just of that intensity and the bright colours and like that I call it like the Cocomelon generation where
Yeah.
everything just has to be loud and fast and there's no pauses
Yeah.
in anything. Even like Instagram and TikTok reels and stuff, it's just like super cut, fast, bang, bang,
Yeah.
bang, bang.
Totally.
So I was like, this could go either way. But they got right into it, which was so good. Now, spoiler alert, the end scene where, and I'm sure 1993, I don't need to give a spoiler alert, but we know what happens, right? And this is where the kids really outsmarted me. And Willie jumps over the breakwater. He says his little saying and splash and goes and meets up with the family. And I was like, and I was expecting them to be all like, yay, clapping,
Yeah.
woo, oh gosh, it's free Willie. And I was like, guys, they freed Willie. How great. And then Billy goes, yeah, but that was always going to happen.
No.
And I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, well, first, the movie's called Free Willy.
She's too smart.
And like the picture when you clicked on it, because on Netflix, the picture when you clicked on
Yeah.
it is the picture of the whale jumping over the breakwater. And I'm
Yeah.
like, my God, they've given away the ending of the movie
We didn't question that back
in the title.
We didn't
I don't
question
know.
that.
Or maybe I did, I don't know. And I was like, why? And it's so bizarre. Not only in the title of the film have they given it away,
In the photo.
the poster and the picture that was used for promotion of it was that shot of Willie jumping over the breakwater.
Kids are too smart these days. That's the trouble.
And then I was like, what? Are there any other movies that have given away?
Oh.
So then I was like, well, of course, there's Kill Bill. I was like, yep, that's exactly, it does what it says on the tin. Sure, it
Yeah.
doesn't happen to Volume 2, but they kill Bill. Like, do we need to see the end? Maybe not Saving Private Ryan? Like, oh, well. Do we need to? We know exactly what happens. Don't even know the Saving Private Ryan. Lone Survivor? Well, there's only going to be one person surviving, and they've paid for Mark Wahlberg to be in the movie. I don't reckon he's going to die in the first 2 minutes.
No, that's right.
12 Years a Slave? He gets captured and you're not sitting there going, oh, I wonder how long he's going to be a slave for. You know. It's like, you wait to the 12th year and he's free. Oh, great, awesome. Look, Snakes on a Plane. You're watching that and you get it seen getting on the plane and you go, oh, I don't know what's going to happen here. What's Samuel L. Jackson going to find? And 4 weddings and a funeral. Yeah, there's one wedding. It's a funeral, 2 innings. Yep, no, 4 innings, beautiful, all ruined. There's just no point in watching any of those movies.
The Gina and Maddie Podcast.
For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.